How's your head feeling after your first smile?
I'm disappointed. Don't
Mm.
do not in the song that I've been missing out. I would have been a great addition to the repeat plays I've been going through. I mean, it's probably been daily on at least once a day at some at least a couple of the songs, and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, you were looking at a seven track listing from the fall and not being like, something might be wrong here.
I, I just thought it was playing the full. I was just happy if I caught it without playing all the singles that they attached on the end of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I stopped at Hex Definitive Strafe Knot, I was happy. Otherwise, I was in the middle of Kicker Conspiracy, and I'm like, where does this fit in this album?
Yeah.
Why am I listening? I was like, oh, gotta press stop or
Well,
just finish.
we like it proper. We like it proper, as everyone has come to realize. But what do you what do you take from this one? How do you like it as like leading off, you flipping the record over, putting it on and whoa.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, nothing like it ended like, but it does make me happy to. I mean, obviously, I've listened to it, but it would make me happy hearing it and knowing that that's not what I'm hopefully going to get for the rest of the experience. Like, is that it's surprising it's a one-off, the Hotel Blodell, but then you're like, okay, it was a one-off, and I'm going to get back into what I
Yes.
enjoy, and
Yes.
that definitely gets you right back into the pit of the
The
performance.
fall.
Yeah, the fall. You're pushing the guy next to you. I would definitely like to know if this is an who this was about. I feel like Mark would have just could use this as an insult to anybody, be like, "Oh yeah, smiles about you, you asshole. Get the fuck out of my face."
It is very cutting. It is very in your face. It is very much like a march toward, I feel like it's like even though it is not like an aggressive, overly aggressive, cutting edge song, I feel like they are sawing he is sawing someone's head off. I actively feel like there's a march towards this razor blade saw this buzz mill sound that is definitely going to just lop it off, but this is just the march towards it because he's cutting it off. He might be even taking limbs off as they're going towards it because it is such a cutting thing. And he's asking questions too. It's not like he's telling you what it is. He's asking questions throughout, right?
Yeah,
Right?
he wants you to realize how big of a phony asshole fraud you are
Oh
yourself. He
yeah.
doesn't want to tell you. He
Yeah.
wants you to look in the mirror and be like, "Oh shit."
Or too fancy. Like there's some sort of vibe of him thinking something's like too fancy or like trying to be a high class. This is of the lower class, just cutting someone up that thinks they're just over the top, like better than someone because they know something or they think they know something. Well, let's just start at the top because any song that starts with the line tight faded male ass, they're gonna catch my ear right away. They're gonna catch my ear. I know, Steve, you as a big fan of Allen Ginsberg will just, that's just getting you into a zone where what's coming next? Decadence and anarchy. He said, he smiled. That is some poetry. Now where are we going? Probably to a cellar, probably to a fancy club. And then we even go to Texas and think about asking a question in Texas that might be proper, but it might get you in trouble. Like that's when Mark is almost, I think he's almost kind of calling this person out, say, like, you think you're so, high up
Yeah, you
there and
think
you
you're so hip
all
and
knowing, yeah,
cool
it'd been
and
cool. Would you do that? Would you do that? And if you did that, there's going to be pain. There's going to be there's going to be some sort of dark entity that's going to be coming if you don't play your cards right because you think you got all of the answers. Hmm. And he says, "Go on, you can do it." Also, what do you picture when he says the line, "Take the chicken run. Take the chicken run to the toilet." What is he trying to get at there? Because that line always gets me.
yeah, I mean. is he like, are you like escaping the club? Are you running out of it? What are you, is it
Hmm.
the hallway to the toilet? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an entrance. Like that's what I'm thinking. He says take the chicken run, which is kind of like a chicken ramp, like chicken.
Yeah,
Um,
like a fenced in area for the
yeah,
chickens, right?
yeah, and take it to the toilet, almost like I want you to use that to take yourself, because you're just like a chicken, maybe a chicken with their head cut off. I want you to have a clear little hallway right to the shitter, right where you need to go in there and talk your game, talk what you know about in there. It's so fun. I have no idea what I have no idea what he's talking about.